a little wild in his zeal. Time to make a wrong right and have another chance at love. Chapter 1. Poor guy honestly believes he's got it all worked out, but you know what they say about the best laid plans. They end up not having butterscotch ice cream for their apple pie. Elspeth, a cheerful, if crazy, dragon, uttered the nonsense out of the blue. Like, seriously, the woman had appeared out of nowhere and started up a conversation as if they'd been strolling together all along. Babette, Babs, Silver Grace looked around, but sure enough, they were the only two around. What are you talking about? Sometimes talking to Elspeth could pose a challenge. She saw things about people and the future. Those around her, friends and family, learned a while ago that ignoring her wasn't an option. You haven't met him yet, but you will, soon. First, he's got something to do, and so do you. More cryptic nonsense. Having ridden this coaster before, Babette rolled with it. Will I have fun? Don't you always? Elspeth countered. Will I get to hit something? Is that even a question? Elspeth had gotten better with her sarcasm. This thing I'm going to do, is it the king sanctioning it? Not that it would matter. If Elspeth said jump, Babette leaped to the sky. The king will approve once he hears of it. He's rather distracted right now. Understatement. Of late, their newly anointed dragon king had not been commanding much, as everyone waited for his mate to give birth to the heir. A baby who would hopefully take after their golden father, a wise and firm leader. Or would the child be more like its uncle, the first dragon mage in centuries? Speaking of whom, a glance at the field showed Samael sparring with magic against Azrael, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and a dragon mage from a time before the ban on magic when their kind ruled. Azrael and the others recently released had brought arrogance to a new level. Babette admired their disdain so much, especially since they didn't hold back. Did hot water make you soft? Perhaps you'd like your mother to squat over you for a few more years while you mature. Add in the fact that Azrael had agreed to teach Samael how to use his power, and you were talking pure entertainment. I'll wager 2 of my pumpkin spice Twinkies Azrael flattens him, was Bab's gleeful prediction. She should have known better than to wager against their resident psychic. Elspeth smiled. Sure. Babette grimaced even as she asked, What are you wagering if I win? My firstborn child. And with that, Babette knew she'd lost, because if there was something Elspeth would never give away, it was the baby growing inside her. Anyone who even tried to lay a hand on the child would have to deal with her husband, Luke, the overprotective demon from another dimension. While Babs didn't see him in the vicinity, she had no doubt he was nearby. The man obsessed over the safety of his wife, and with good reason. With Elspeth off the drugs to keep her from seeing, the visions sometimes took her and wrung her out hard, leaving her pale and shaking, sometimes foaming at the mouth. Before Babette got to know Elspeth, she hated her cheerful attitude about everything, until she grasped it was the only way for the woman to handle the shit her mind made her see. Sure enough, Azrael didn't even dodge the fireball Samael tossed. He flicked his hand and scattered it into harmless sparks. Appearing bored, Azrael drawled, Are you ever going to try, or shall we end this now with you dunked in the pond again? The vein in Samael's forehead throbbed, but that was the only sign of his agitation. He'd gotten better at controlling his temper, and his magic had improved, obviously, given he shrugged, as if conceding, just as he hit Azrael with a bolt of lightning. It knocked the dragon mage down, and Babette held her breath. Would the older mage kill Samael? Azrael popped up and grinned. Much better. Again. Samael nodded, and they went back to the insults and magic. Elspeth placed her hand on Babette's arm. You have a visitor. The announcement caused Babette's heart to race, because there was only one person she ever wanted to see these days. Where? The usual spot. A statement that cemented it. With unseemly haste, Babette bolted for the garden, a maze of hedges modeled after the one in The Shining. The twists and turns to reach the bower took too long, even as she didn't hesitate once in her path. She emerged not quite panting, but definitely looking